coping with two things. I mean, they're coping with just the disruption, the day-to-day disruption of change in demand, and that uncertainty of demand, of supply chain disruptions, of customers wanting to do things differently, of people starting to work remotely and work differently. And clearly through that, there's quite a lot of acceleration in digital processes. So that's one of the things they're coping with, is just that up and down disruption that's different every day. The other thing that they're coping with is the trauma. The trauma that the individual people that work with them are feeling through their own circumstances. And they can be very different, but obviously most people have some friend or relation that's lost a job. Some staff have financial problems, some just have anxiety, and some are just hoping that things will go back to what they were. Because of all these things happening, they inevitably end up being quite internally focused. They're protecting the business today, and they're kind of, there's certainly the business I watch, there's still a kind of underlying belief that as long as I protect what's good, somehow it'll come back to the future. So the future, the past will reflect the future, and I'll protect my assets, and it'll come back and be right. And generally, that's working for them. The challenge is, however, that the uncertainties, the true uncertainty in like a recessionary environment is actually growing. The structural uncertainty away from the kind of event uncertainty that we've been experienced. So that requires them to move from the internal focus to thinking much more about what's happening in the markets and how they're operating.